What's good? Welcome back to MX Bikes video, and we are at a Steezy Birmingham. Track looks pretty sick. I just loaded it up, so we're gonna take a little lap around, see, check out the sights. There's always a lot of good detail in these tracks. Races yesterday were absolutely crazy, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. We're on the road to 4,000. We're getting there sooner or later, right? So be a part of the journey if you want to, if you enjoy the videos. And let's check this track out. Oh gosh, the whoops are big on this track. That's a massive whoop right there for sure. Oh, I got the right gearing. My gearing is not the right spot to try to hit that triple. We still hit it kind of. Aced it a bit, but we survived. Alright, we need to try to make sure we're in the right gear here. Keep momentum. Try to clear. Oh my goodness, we went a little too crazy with that. Looks pretty dang clean so far. Alright, we need to bring speed into this. Yep, there we go. Trying to learn the track layout. It's always a little different than the aerial tracks because they'll update things from real life after the races and everything. It's always cool to see. Oh, we're not gonna hit the triple. So, Triple Crown last night. I didn't get to catch every single race. I had some stuff going on, but I did see. So Chase got the first two. Looked really good. He threw Jason Anderson on the ground, so hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt him. At another race. I mean, I think it was the second race. Jason Anderson kind of, maybe it was a third. One of the second or third. Jason Anderson did bump into him a little bit, and I thought, okay, here we go. You know, it's gonna happen, but it didn't. So we'll see if Jason Anderson just had a really bad night because I think Cooper Webb put him in the ground. I think Malcolm Stewart put him in the ground. I think he put himself in the ground. Like, it was just rough all over the place for Jason Anderson. Chase got the first two, and then Coop got the last. So Chase was fast. He made the smart play because that's the same mistake he made the last time. Is he went to beat Cooper in the race, and he would have had the overall if he didn't try for that. So he made the right call for sure. Hopefully that doesn't mess with him mentally down the line because he didn't beat him, but he probably, I would assume in his mind's like, all right, we don't need this win. We're not going to chase it. Don't push it. I think he said he wasn't doing a triple or anything. So like he was physically not doing something and still stayed within like a second or two. So I think mentally he'll be perfectly fine because it can sometimes like just letting that guy win, even though you didn't need to win to get the overall and get the points that you needed. It sometimes messes with you, but I don't think it will. I think Chase will be good. We'll see. He can. I think Seattle's next week, so if he can go out and win next week, ooh, it's gonna get real spicy real quick because he cut the points lead in like half. Which I mean, he gave Cooper. Well, you can't say gave. I mean, Cooper's been riding really well, but his stupid mistakes really helped that lead. So, Roxon is injured, and that's gonna probably cause some issues. So it's more of probably a Cooper or Sexton, unless they both go down or something happens. That's who you're looking like for the chip. It sucks to see Max Anstey go out with a broken leg during practice or qualifying, one or the other. That's a shame. His Supercross dreams are done this year on getting a chip because he was a title contender for sure. I mean, RJ's looking really good. Tom VL, I don't know yet. He's your points leader, but he's Mr. Consistent. So it's like, I feel like if any of those guys, like Thrasher thinks 20-something points back, so he's not completely out, but that's a lot of points. It had something would really have to happen to be out, like in a showdown maybe. But Hampshire 10 points back. I definitely feel like if Hampshire just goes on a roll, because Hampshire is going to win, he's going to get race wins, but if he just can't have that mistake and have that bad night that put him in this hole to begin with. If he does that, I think he'll be able to get the chip. If he has one, and I mean one bad race, good chance Tom Biao will, because Tom Biao is just A bad race for Tom Bial is 4th or 5th. He seems to be pretty consistent. Like, he's not winning a lot, and I think he'll get a win or two, maybe one, pretty soon. I would feel like, I don't know. He just doesn't look like he has the speed right now. I don't know if that's just a bike thing or just a Tom Bial thing at the moment, but definitely, I definitely think it's gonna be one of the defending champs winning this series, either RJ or Tom Bial. And then I got my money on Sexton. I think he'll come in and get it done. Now, if he'll be on a KTM next year, that is a whole nother thing. Let me know what you guys think. You think he's going to be on a KTM next year? I've heard some rumors that he might not. But, like, I don't know where he would go. I mean, maybe... You would think there's a chance Eli comes back. Maybe. Maybe. Because, I don't know. For a Supercross season. Cooper's obviously going to be there, and I would think they'd get rid of J. Coop. I don't know how long his deal is that I don't know if he got a 2-year. So, and you can't just sign Sexton, like, for a year, obviously. And you're going to have Deegan coming up probably the year after that, so you're going to have a lot of riders. I think Jason Anderson is on a contract year, so Cowie could, you know, make an offer, I feel like, if Chase got out of his KTM stuff and was moving on, he could go be with Jorge Prado and stuff, because I think that'd be a spot good. I don't know if he'd want to ride the Cowie or any of that. Who else we got? He could maybe go to Suzuki. I highly doubt he'll go ride with Ken Rocks on Suzuki, but Honda's obviously off the table. Maybe Ducati. I think they're coming next year. I wonder when Triumph's 450 is going to come around, because maybe he could go that route, possibly, because they are kind of showing that they can build a bike. I mean, Austin Forkner's not been, you know, winning races or anything, but Austin Forkner's doing great for, you know, really dude had like brain surgery. So, and coming off that horrific crash, like, he's doing really well. It's not a bike thing or anything. He's doing well for, you know, just, he's got to get back into the swing, I think, after all that went on. And, you know, a lot of the Triumph guys were doing well until injury. Like Jordan Smith, I think he got their first win. And I mean, that wreck is just, you know, no offense or anything. He ain't gonna watch this, but that was a Jordan Smith wreck. You know, I've seen it a couple times. You know, it happens. And this time it just it took him out of commission longer than it normally does. He gets out away with a lot of those wrecks too. That wasn't like a bike issue type thing. So, maybe, but I don't know. Some people say that, you know, Sexton struggles setting up a bike. So, I do not think he would go to somewhere new, because they're not going to have as much experience with the bike, obviously, like, especially Ducati, first year on that bike. Like, they're not going to have a lot of experience, so I don't think that. And I think a lot of people are saying, like, Malcolm Stewart and maybe RJ, because, which I guess possibly Husky's gone, which kind of sucks, like, for RJ, because he won a chip. Should guarantee him a ride. I don't know how that all is going to work out, but yeah, that would suck. If Husky's gone, then he's going to have to go somewhere else, when he should have, you know, got his ride for winning a 250 chip. But I'm sure someone, you know, someone will give him a ride. It's starting to, like, I don't know, like, get a lot more difficult. I guess there's getting a lot of good, like, quality guys that are gonna be ready for the 450s, and just, like, doesn't seem like a lot of lines. Okay, we're just gonna do some 360s. That's solid. But all right, guys, make sure you go check this track out. Link will be in the description. Let me know your thoughts on the race yesterday, and let me know your thoughts on this you know, this track. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.